Hello, everyone.
Hi!
As you can see, we're fully decked out in Marvel.
In Marvel swag.
She is Loki girl, Lady Loki.
I'm bounding Loki.
Look at this amazing dress.
Look at
Turn so you can see the Hot Topic dress.
Oh, the Hot Topic dress?
And I am Tony Stark. Black Sabbath shirt.
He's Tony Starch. Tony
Starch. And my glasses are somewhere around here. Okay. We are off to see
Endgame. This is the end of a... Oh, my brother very lovingly put this in for us today.
Yes, ignore the hand, the doodle ball's hand. We're off to the theater to go see Endgame.
It marks the end of an era for everyone.
10 years. I've only been part of it for like 8, 6, 7 years. But still, okay. We're off to the theater.
We'll vlog a little when we get there.
I'll vlog a little, and after that you're going to see us broken beyond all recognition.
Yeah, this makeup is all going to be just like cried off.
I'm going to cry off my beard. Okay, that is it for this segment.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
So,
we are, estamos aquí en Cinepolis. We're here at Cinepolis.
Okay, so we were in line for like an hour and a half.
Yes.
And then this guy came out.
It's already 11.
This guy came out and said, we're going to split you into 2 lines. The ones that are getting in at midnight and midnight 10. And chaos ensued.
Like we were just told to get into orderly lines, and chaos ensued.
I was bummed. I thought my cape was gonna fall off.
Okay, we're here in the line.
We're actually in a pretty good spot.
We're gonna be let in, bitch. 12 10. 2 y 10 acá. Wait, that's my ya le está grabando mucho. I'm still putting it in the vlog. Bad angle.
Bad angles suck.
Glasses off because it's sweaty.
They need to let us in because we're an hour away from showtime. And we need to get popcorn, people, and there's 2 different showtimes in line right now.
Hopefully the mic is picking this up.
There's 2 different showtimes in line right now. And they need to let us in because this gal's got to buy her popcorn.
Oh, God. Look at all these people. Incredible.
It's a lot of nerds.
Just got into the theater, the actual theater.
After like 2 hours of waiting in line, we finally made it. The line for the popcorn, I thought it was gonna be longer. It's not that long, but we have half an hour to get the popcorn and get into the movie theater.
So it's probably not gonna work out that well. Hopefully,
we have like a leeway of 15 minutes.
And this is just for the collectibles. Now, after a bit of stressing over the tickets, we're in. We're in the theater. Sorry if it's a bit dark, but we don't want to.
We're sitting down. We have our popcorn buckets.
We have metallic popcorn buckets, a Thor and a Hulk cup.
And the movie's about to start.
We're just waiting. There were no keychains left, though. Hashtag, this is so sad. Let's play Pasito. But we have popcorn buckets and commemorative cups.
Yes, we do.
We'll sell them off later at the end if we're not that broken. Hello.
Hi.
So if you've been watching this whole video,
you've been with us throughout this journey.
Even if you watch the other 3 videos, I applaud you. I would give you $1 if I had $1 to give through PayPal. I don't know.
Leave us your PayPal down in the comments. We'll send you $1.
At some point, maybe not. Maybe
it's gonna be in Bitcoin.
Well, anyways, we got done watching Avengers Endgame. Hunty, that is the real tea. I'm not gonna tap the camera. It's gonna fall. Okay. Do you want to go first, or should I go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first. I have notes just in case you want to consult.
We were going to make this video spoiler written, but
I can't bring myself to spoil the movie for anyone.
I can't bring myself to say anything about the movie that will spoil it for everyone. All I gotta say is that it's confirmed that all the trailers are basically from the first 20 minutes of the movie. They were very smart not to give anything away because, trust me, without spoilers, it lives up to the hype and it surpasses your expectations.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, if you've been following these videos, you know I'm a little bit salty about one thing against the Russo brothers.
And it's...
obviously...
you see that decor?
Down to my eyeshadow. But if we're not taking that into consideration, this movie surpasses my expectations with flying colors. It lives up to the hype. I don't know why the hell it only got a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes. It should have gotten a clean 100.
Those 2% are not worthy.
They're not worthy. This movie is going to make you laugh. It's going to make you cry. It's going to make you go
several times. Everyone in the movie theater went
You're going to cheer. You're going to cry. You're going to go through such a whirlwind of emotions.
You can experience every emotion known to man and some known to monkeys.
And some known to monkeys. It hits you here. It hits you here. It makes you think, oh my God, this movie, there has been nothing like it. to this
level, to this extent.
To this extent, that's the word I'm looking for. There has never been a movie like it to the extent of where that movie went.
They went there. They bought a house and now they're in the kitchen.
This movie snatched my wig. My wig is somewhere.
It's in China. It's in Australia
it's in
right
Singapore right now. My wig. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. It is worth the time. It's worth the money.
3 hours.
It's worth. You don't even feel like it's 3 hours. Like they could have made it 4.5 hours long. I still would have complained that it wasn't enough time.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like 3 hours was not enough time.
But
that's crazy.
Like there's just, I'm not gonna say there's much more they could have done, but with 3 hours they crammed like just those 30 extra minutes from Infinity War, because Infinity War was 2.5. Those 30 extra minutes were enough to make everything work. Yes.
All I can say is this movie gets a straight 10 out of 10. There's one thing I can say that I didn't like, but I'm not going to take that into consideration. This movie passes 10 out of 10 with flying colors. I love it. Go watch it. Because it's going to take you for a ride, Hunty. Trust me. In fact, I want to go watch it again. Just for the hell of it. Like, of course there's plot points I missed. Of course there's key points that...
And then we'll discuss that
I didn't quite take into consideration, but I'm going to go watch this movie again. You go.
Okay, my turn.
I'm going to go take out my makeup.
So, let's first off, as always, the badassery, the sass and the feels. Let's start with the badassery. Without giving away too much, this movie is the epitome of badass. Marvel superhero badassery. There is not a single character in this movie that is not badass, not giving away anything. It's badass. Every moment is badass, from like just like planning stages to like execution to like fights to like doing things to getting things. It's incredibly badass. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, the Avengers. I love the Avengers. I love the Avengers so much. They're all incredibly badass. Yeah, not giving any away. Not trying to be super spoilery. Sass. Yes, bitch. The Avengers, Tony Stark, Sass Master Supreme of the entire MCU, Hunty. There is, of course, Tony is incredibly sassy. I'm trying to give away as little as possible that you don't already know. This is a pretty bad review, but I don't care. And the feels. With the feels, I'm going to sum it up in, I cried about 4 or 5 times.
He did. He's not lying. We all did.
I cried off my makeup? No, just because I'm greasy. Now let's be a bit more reviewy. Without giving it too much away. This is giving a bit much away, so if you don't want to know any huge plot points, then go away. I probably put a spoiler warning at the beginning. Just minor spoilers. This movie takes you for a ride, as the Marvelous Capcom theme song says. Theme song?
Jingle.
The movie begins, and a lot happens at once. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of characters happening. There's bad stuff happening. There's some good stuff happening. It's the short side. There's a lot of stuff happening, and it's... Oh, Hunty. The first few minutes of this movie are bizarre. Feels like a fanfic gone off the rails. Like, if you have seen the X-Men Dark Phoenix trailer, there's a scene where Jean Grey makes the train go off the rails and spin around in the air. That's how off the rails it goes. It feels like a fanfic has gone off the rails. That is the best way I can explain this movie. Fanfic gone off the rails. And I have to say, I will say this right now, exactly, right now, quote me on this. This is the best Avengers movie. It does so many things right.
Oh, yeah.
It's
the best MCU movie, period.
I'll probably dissect it and find a few bad things at a later date, but it is the best MCU movie, the best Avengers movie, because at least the other Avengers movies weren't. I want to say they were more means to an end. With this one, the means to an end culminated in such an incredible way that I'm not gonna say everything else was every other installment movie was as a means to an end was worth it. But they made up for it with this movie. Is incredible. The story takes twists and turns, and it throws you for a loop. It throws you for several loops, several times. The story can seem a bit convoluted, but then you're like, oh, that's what's going on. And they do a lot. Like, they do a lot. I finally got to see explanations for several things that have happened in the MCU, and also several explanations for set photos that I saw over 2 years ago. Okay, I can't say anything more without it's horribly spoiling it for you. So, let's recap. The movie is a crazy ride from start to finish. It feels like a fanfic off the rails. There is so much intensity, there is so much emotion, there's so much incredible things going on. Like, I feel like this movie does just, like, everything right. What did I say this about? I said this about Captain Marvel, didn't I? Or something. The cinematography, the acting, the writing, the costume, the CG. Everything about the movies is incredible. They hit everything on the nail. They hit you where it hurts. I cried several times. I was excited. This is something that's happened. This is something that's happened very few times with movies. I don't know what happens. I get so overwhelmed with emotion. My entire body goes numb. And it's just incredible. It's an incredible feeling that I hate, but it has to be something incredible to make you feel that. So the movie is incredible. Go watch it. The 3 hours will fly by like it's nothing. Okay. I've been rambling for 8 minutes already, and this is already a long enough video. So let's recap. I will give this movie 10 out of 10 because it is incredible. You can only finish a series once, and this was one hell of a bang. Everything is incredible. The characters, the writing, the action scene, the fight scenes.
It was a bittersweet ride.
And I cried. If you're anything like me, you will cry. Okay, come here so we can do the outro. Oh, God. What? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, there's one last thing I'll say about this movie. It is everything I want Infinity War to be. That's it. That's the most I can give you without fully spoiling it. I guess this is the end of our MCU videos for a while. It's been a wild ride. We watched them all for the past month. Endgame, end of Phase 3.
And boy, what an ending!
I've heard that so much. You can only end it once.
And they were like, "We're gonna go out with a bang, one
it
last
is
hurrah."
A big bang.
What I love is that little that time prior to the release where there are theories just flying around all over the place. I gotta say the speculation is one of my favorite parts, but oh my god.
Okay. I don't want to ramble on more because the video isn't long enough.
Go watch the movie.
10-10, go watch the movie. You will feel everything at once. Guess that's it for this video. This is it for the MCU.
It's a very bittersweet sensation, but okay.
Now to the next movie, which will, I don't know, maybe Aladdin, Toy Story.
I don't know. What do we do now? I feel like those fish. Those fish are fighting Nemo. Like, what now?
We're gonna fill the void fan for it. Okay, that's it for this video. So, we'll see y'all next movie. Bye.